Hello everyone, this is Mr. Navratil here. In this short video I would like to explain how to copy and paste whole items in TinkerCAD. Sometimes you might be making something in your design where you know that you'd like to add in another piece, but you don't necessarily have the time to kind of create it yourself, or you were just really interested in kind of using someone else's work, and it's not available on one of these. So I just have a keychain that I designed here, and what I'm going to be showing is how to copy and paste another design into this one. So if I come over to another TinkerCAD design I have open, this is a TV that someone's made, I can simply do this. If I click and drag over the entirety of this design, and then I come up and I hit this button, copy. You can also hit Control-C on your keyboard. From here, all I have to do is come back to the other design and then simply hit paste. Or again, you can hit Control-V on your keyboard. And there we go. Now it's inside of our other design and you can move it around however it is that you'd like. So if I get this kind of out of the way and I can move this over here. Now this problem might arise. You can see where I moved one object but the rest of it didn't move in situ. And this is actually something that we can solve pretty easy. So I'm going to hit the undo button there. Before I try and move this piece just by clicking on it, I'm going to have to group everything together. So to do that, we can select the entire item like this, and then you're going to come up and you're going to hit the group button here. And that will take all of those pieces and make it into one piece. So when you go and try and move it, it will not move just separately. So here's the issue when you try and group something like that, though. We can see that everything kind of changed to the same color, which sometimes it doesn't matter, but for this particular item, it does. It means a great deal that each piece was a different color. So how do we fix that? Well, we can click and drag over the entire item again and select it. We're going to click on the color icon here, and we're going to come down and we're going to change it to multicolor. And what that does is it just goes back to the set color for the items before it got grouped. But now I can just click and drag this all as one piece and it is all the correct color. The last thing I wanted to show you was you can search for items in TinkerCAD to copy and paste into your design. So let's say we wanted a remote for this TV. We can go to the dashboard of TinkerCAD, and in the top right there's a little search icon right here, a little magnifying glass. So we're going to click on that and we can just simply type in remote and see what pops up. So we have a couple of designs here. Remote holder. That looks like a TV remote. Cool. So we can click on that. Oh, this is one of those ones where unfortunately we're not allowed to just tinker right off the bat. We could possibly download it and import it into TinkerCAD, but for the sake of time, let's see if we can find another design. So we want remote. We'll type in maybe TV too. Okay, see if this one works. Excellent. So we got a remote, and we're going to click copy and tinker here, and that should make a copy of it and put it in your own TinkerCAD document. So from here, we're going to use the same exact process. We can click and drag the whole thing. We'll hit copy. We'll go back to our design and then simply hit paste. Now you might notice when you bring stuff in like this that the scale is totally off. This does not look like the right size of a remote for this size TV. So you can just simply change the scale of the whole thing, just like that. And we can change the depth too, because now that's a little off. And we'll go up one more. Excellent, just like that. So we can add in a remote for the TV. So that's how you just kind of quickly copy and paste some items in TinkerCAD.